Yamazaki Erii, or it seems that in English she just goes by Erii on its own. This is a singer who I don't believe I know anything about, but this really caught my eye. Just this really bright thumbnail for the video. And you know, at the moment, I'm just listening to stuff that YouTube is recommending to me because I'm excited to find out more and more, well, young, upcoming Japanese artists. Obviously, I listen to so many Japanese artists who are on the way up, unsigned. I see so many of them live here in Japan. As a result, I just want to catch more and more of these because we talk about the famous artists on this channel quite a lot as well. And I just wanted to catch up on a lot of them. So I'm recording a lot of these reactions at the moment where I'm finding anything that just looks exciting and that YouTube is feeding up to me because the algorithm definitely understands that I like these upcoming artists. Anyway, though, she is doing quite well for herself. She's got 4.18 thousand subscribers, so nearly twice as many as this channel, so good for her. But definitely you can add a little bit more to that if you like it. This song's been out for 5 days and it's got 5.5 thousand views, which is fairly good, but in the sort of normal areas for like what I'd assume is an unsigned artist. I still think it's well, hopefully this is going to be something where I can rave about it and we can just say let's get her more support. The song is called Lonely Party Night. I'm reading that phonetically. It is phonetic katakana. Lonely Party. But it looks so bright and colourful. 3 minutes 16 of it. Again, I have no precedent for knowing anything about her. I'm certainly looking forward to this, hoping we're going to enjoy this. Let's dive in together and talk about it a bit more. Oh, that bass line's nice. I love some of the clever little sets for this video. That is that's a good launch into the chorus there. Do you know what I like so much about the way this video has got so much character, but a lot of it's just in the presentation. Oh, see, like that? That's really cool. Oh, nice. That mixture of like the piano synth. That really funky bass line. The song's got this really sort of nimble, sharp sort of bounce. This diner, I'll come back to this diner. I really like this, like the whole sound palette of this song. Ooh. Nice little lo-fi break there. I like the change up in the rhythm as well. Dropping a couple of bars. You know it's a good pop song when you can feel the chorus coming. This is really good. I mean, with over 4,000 subscribers, she's not like a nobody, but I tell you what, the whole quality of this, the song, the performance, the video, this feels like up there with anyone. Oh, is she? Oh yeah, she's gonna disappear. Oh, usually if they got a credit thing at the end, I leave it on that. But let's find a nice little frame to leave it on. Okay, this was super charming. And do you know what? It was charming, but it was also really good quality. This was proper good quality fun. And I think a big part of what made this so enjoyable for me is like, you know, a lot of the time, like one of the things that makes like an upcoming artist so good is when you can tell that they maybe don't have like the massive budget or anything, but everything they have, they use so cleverly. So I mean, even if we just start with the song, right? The song itself, and let's just give that song a like. And if you enjoyed it, remember, please do subscribe to her. And if you want to, be subscribe to us while you're here as well. But main thing, give her a sub. See if we get some of the credits open there. Okay, so we got the writers. I don't know how you want me to pronounce that. But okay, here's a lot of people with numbers in their names, all right? But, you know, anyway. I have to say that this was, the whole feeling about this was that the song was sharp, punchy, bouncy, catchy. I love the palette, the fact that a lot of the mid-range of the song was built around that sort of synth piano. So you had these sort of nice sort of bouncy bits at the top end, but also the left hand of the piano was like doing these slightly deeper notes that were sort of intersecting with the bass line as well. And it just gave you this lovely, every instrument in this, every sound was sharp and bouncy. But there were so many nice little layers that they all played together, and you kind of got this really nice kinetic feeling to everything going on in the background. And then, yeah, so the bass, simple but really cool, funky bass line, and just the layers of piano over the top of that, and then you add that with a nice sort of hitting, dancey drum line. It just felt really well layered and put together, but again, everything felt nice and sharp. Nothing felt like it was dragging. It was a very sort of kinetic sounding song. But all of this to serve as a background for what was a really cool vocal performance. She's got that light poppy voice, but again, not in sort of like a thin way. It's not thin. Her voice has a sort of a soul to it, but it's in a higher register. I always say this to people, when it comes to pop vocals, people sometimes confuse like pop vocals with, oh, that means high means thin. It really doesn't. You can have voices which are on a higher register that have like a nice sort of soul to them. And that's how I felt about hers. I think that she had a really good delivery there. Really nice, good personality to her delivery. So that was all cool. And then you look at the music video. Now, the music video, all very simple sets, and a lot of it was done with just sort of, what made it look so good was visual overlays, like all the stuff on the screens and everything, overlays, just little very simple things put over the top, making her disappear and reappear. This is all very simple graphics, but it was so nicely put in. Wasn't done cheesy, was done just in a nice way that kind of gave the whole video a cool visual aesthetic. I do have to talk a little bit about this diner. Sorry, that wasn't a very complimentary shot. This diner, I don't know where this diner is, but this appears in so many music videos for like small upcoming bands. I've seen so many of them record music videos in here. In fact, actually, if you look back at this channel, I did a reaction probably not long before when this was published, maybe a week or so before. Week or two, which was about a idol group who have a giraffe in their group. Go check that out. Filmed in the same diner as this. So this is one of those filming locations a few people use, but I got nothing against that. We've often commented on this channel about how there's certain locations that multiple artists use, and I love seeing them come up again. It's like you feel like, I can spot it. You're like a train spotter for music video locations. This was just, I liked it. Every location had its own little character, but it all went together. I like, the color palette and everything matches. So each shot looks like it matches the last one, even if they're filmed at totally different places. The song was bouncy and fun. Her voice was modest, but, had a good soul to it. Sorry. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Great work from her. Great work from Erii Yamazaki. Great work from everyone involved, because obviously as a pop singer, she's got a good team of people around her by the look of it. So there's your staff for this. As always, I'll leave a link to the video below, and go give her a follow. But yeah, that was just lovely. I really enjoyed that. So get in the comments, tell me what you think. Until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, enjoy Erii Yamazaki, and ciao ciao.